Is there anyone you're aiming to interview? Man, I'd love to interview every single one of my favorite JRPG personalities out there. I'd love to interview Yasunori Mitsuda, Ryota Kosuka. I'd love to interview more developers. I'd love to ask Hironobu Sakaguchi in his face, why did he abandon the console market, and how does he feel about the fact that half of his fans don't like the direction he took? He's probably gonna say I don't give a fuck. But I'd like to hear that from him. I'd like to interview Yoshiharu Gotanda. Tries. I'd love to interview that guy and ask him about Valkyrie Profile. Hey, Gotanda-san, would you like to do Valkyrie Profile? What's going on? The third game? Is Square Enix not letting you? I mean, man, I'd love to interview a lot of people, but you know what the problem is? That most of these developers don't know any English, so they need to get a translator, and a translator costs them money. And why? I mean, it's not gonna happen. Yeah, I'd love to. Oh man, I would love to interview Takahashi and ask him a lot of things. Like, I mean, ask him about Xenosaga and Xenogears. Would he ever? I mean, will he ever? I don't know. Connect the Xenoblade games with Xenogears. Like maybe make some kind of reference, like a big reference. I don't know. Maybe feature some characters, or I don't know. I'd love to ask him what's the deal with Xenoblade Chronicles X. Is it gonna get a port on the Switch or the Super Switch? I'd love to ask him about Project Cross Zone 3, of course, because goddammit, where the fuck is that game? It's been like 5-6 years. I don't know, man. I'd love to interview a lot of developers, but it's so hard. It's easier. Well, it's not that easy. But it's easier to interview English voice actors or indie developers or... Yeah, but... I mean... I'd prefer, interview the personalities... The video game personalities I grew up with. And, well, most of them, if not all of them, are Japanese. Yeah, I would love to interview more developers, man. But it's so fucking hard. Yeah, Masato Kato will probably be the first person on my list to interview. Oh, imagine that interview, man. All the questions I can get about Chrono Cross alone. Interview Suda51, he knows English. I'm not really a fan of his games. Killer is Dead. Right, I like that one. Was he the one who made Mad World on the Wii? Not really a big fan. What else? No More Heroes. That's him, right? Yeah, I've never finished a single one. Killer 7, yeah. I'd love to interview Yoko Taro. Imagine the questions. I've only gotten to interview Matsusu Mashida. The interview is still there in case you guys are interested. There's an interview I did with Matsusu Mashida. Machida, that's the creator of Shadow Hearts. And the interview was focused on Shadow Hearts, even though it should have been focused on Penny Blood, which is going to be released around 2025, I think. Yeah, we're still ways ahead of that. We're still a couple of years away from that. I'd love to see you interview Shoji Meguro. Yeah, me too, man. I'd rather interview Ryota Kosuka. Because I like more Kosuka than Meguro, but yeah, sure, why not? Devin Townsend? What about Devin Townsend? You want me to interview Devin Townsend? I'd rather interview Trent Reznor, man. Robert Smith from The Cure. Chino Moreno from Deftones. Stephen Carpenter from Deftones. Love to interview. I mean, the guy's a pothead, but I don't care. I'll still interview the guy. First, what the fuck happened to Chrono Cross? Next, why did you think Chrono Cross was worthy of Chrono Trigger? You were wrong. Last, why was Cross wildly inconsistent with Trigger? I'm one of the people who think Chrono Cross is far superior than Trigger, man. So I wouldn't ask him that. You have to interview with Naoki Yoshida. Who is that? That sounds familiar. Who is Naoki Yoshida? No, this isn't from Shin Megami Tensei 4, man. This is from 5. No, wait. No, yeah, this is 5. This Sea of Stars good looks like a Californian slot. I don't know, man. I only played the demo, and I liked it. Oh no, okay, Naoki Yoshida is Yoshi P. Okay, no, fuck that guy. I wouldn't interview that guy. Imagine an interview with. I'd love to interview Tetsuya Nomura. My first question will be, hello, Nomura-san. Thank you for agreeing to for this interview. I'd like to ask you one question at the beginning. My first question is, are you really that fucking stupid? Tetsuya Nomura, why are you such a poser, man? You don't understand rock music, metal music, the scene, the style, the clothes, the personality, the beliefs. You don't understand that, man. You want to turn Backstreet Boys into metalheads, and it's just fucking ridiculous, man. Your idols, your J-pop idols, are not metalheads. They don't know anything about music. Stop, Nomura. I will say that to him. In your opinion, is Kuro no Kiseki going to be a great game? Yes. Yes. I mean, yes. Fuck is this? What's this? It sounds familiar, very familiar. This sounds like Nayuta. What is this? No, it's not Judgment. No, I don't like Kingdom Hearts. Mike, wow! I don't like Kingdom Hearts. You guessed right. Wow, what's this song, man? Fuck, this sounds like Nayuta, right? Sounds like Falcom, but I could be wrong. Well, no, I need to know. Wow, I don't know where that is from, man. Is that from Metal Max? No. What was that, man? It blew me away. Was that the last remnant? Fuck. Oh, you know what? It probably was from Grand Blue Fantasy Versus. Or Dusk Diver. Fuck me, man. I don't know where that was from, but I loved it. It's probably one of those songs that I've only listened to once. Downloaded the song, used it in a video, and that's it. I don't think it's East. No, I think it's probably no, I think it's probably from Dusk Diver or Dusk Diver 2 or Grand Blue Fantasy Versus. I could be wrong though, but it was awesome. And this is from... Is this Crusader of Senti? Sometimes I add a bunch of songs that I'm not really familiar with, that I've only listened to once. I liked it, I downloaded it, and that's it. Well, they're new, from new games that I just played. I haven't memorized every Nayuta song, right? And I added today like 3 of them. No, this is from Virgo versus the Zodiac. Yeah, I know. This is from Virgo versus the Zodiac. An indie RPG that was released on Xbox. And now it's everywhere, PS5, Switch, PC. I'm still playing it. I talked about it in my Hidden Gems compilation video. Fucking amazing soundtrack. Anyway, Kingdom Hearts 3 was a huge letdown. You know what? I played a little bit of it, just out of curiosity, just to have a say in the game, maybe. I think in terms of gameplay, it wasn't bad. I liked it. The story, I didn't pay much attention because I don't really give a shit. So I don't know if it goes as ape shit as everybody says later in the game. But yeah, in terms of battle system, it was alright. I hated Kingdom Hearts. I was bored. Really? I liked Kingdom Hearts 2. I really liked it. That's the one that that's the first Kingdom Hearts game I ever played. I liked it, and that's it. I didn't like any of the others. Kingdom Hearts 1, no. Chain of Memories, no. I tried, guys. Birth by Sleep on the PSP, no. I played on the PS3. There's a remaster of it. 358 and a half days. I liked what was the guy, Roxas from 2, so I was a fan, so I played that game on the Nintendo DS, and no. I think that's... Birth by Sleep was the one that made me give up. When I played it, I was like, you know, I'm just not a fan of Kingdom Hearts. It's like Souls. I played Dark Souls, couldn't get into it. So I played Bloodborne, great game. I love the personality of that game has, but I never went back to it, man. Demon Souls, same. I was like, fuck, I'm not a fan. Etrian Odyssey, anybody? Any fans of Etrian Odyssey here? Same. Played like 3 games and that was it, man. I was like, I can't get into these games, you know. I don't like them. Something makes me stop caring about them. Same with Kingdom Hearts. You know what? I don't think they're bad games. I mean, I couldn't say Etrian Odyssey is bad. Souls. Kingdom Hearts, the games that I played. Well, you know what? Chain of Memories on the Game Boy Advance is weird. I don't think it's bad, but yeah, there's something off about it. Okay, let's leave it at that. It's not a great game, but the rest, Birth by Sleep, 358 days. Kingdom Hearts, the first one. Kingdom Hearts 3, I don't know, I don't think they're bad games. Etrian Odyssey, like I said, you know, Bloodborne, far from bad, you know. I couldn't get into them. I mean, you guys know I have no filter. If I think a game is bad, I'll say it's bad and I don't care. Ephemeral Fantasia, goddammit. That's bad! Yeah, I know the Chain of Memories game was better on PS2. I played the Game Boy Advance version and no, man. Oh no. The guys tried Dead End Request 2. The darker RPG. That's not an action RPG, man. That's a turn-based RPG. Though I guess it does have some real-time elements, but no, nothing happens in real-time. Nobody moves except you when you punch the enemies and they go flying around the screen. And then you move around to position your character, kind of like in Eternal Sonata. Hey! Why didn't I make the connection before? Dead End Request 1 and 2 are just like Eternal Sonata. You can move around. Nobody else is moving. Your party members, the enemies are standing still. You can move around freely until you position yourself in... just like in Eternal Sonata. Wow. Yeah, geek moment. I'm nerding out, man. I love it when I make those fucking connections. I mean, nobody fucking... probably the guys who played... the guys who developed Dead End Request probably didn't even know Eternal Sonata, or maybe they're big fans, I don't know. But I don't know, I mean, I like making those connections, like... oh my god. It's like Eternal Sonata, right? Does Mexico have KFC? Are you really asking that? You mean Kentucky Fried fucking Chicken? Yes, we have a lot of them. Actually, I worked in one of them a long time ago, about 18 years ago. In fact, my 20th birthday was spent there. The guys, my co-workers, got me a cake. I'll never forget that. I only worked there for like 2 months. I saved enough money to buy this guitar and a pedal. I don't own the pedal anymore, I sold it. But I kept the guitar. I bought it thanks to working at motherfucking Kentucky Fried fucking Chicken. Does Mexico use PAL or NTSC? NTSC, we are part of North America. Nearly every single country here. Maybe, I don't know about Brazil. I think they have their own region, right? But the rest of the whole continent of America, everybody uses NTSC. Hey, check this song out. I really like it. Sounds like Parasite Eve. Sounds like Parasite Eve. It's not. It's from Success. It's a game called Soul Wars. Pretty good, huh? I like it a lot. And it's pretty much the stage theme. You go around and that's the music you hear. How is the retro game scene in Mexico? I am in San Diego, and sometime I am able to get games on my wish list just crossing the border to Tijuana. You know, the retro game scene, okay, the gaming scene is the same as everywhere else. Same. The popular games get all the attention, the obscure games barely get any attention. Same. A lot of Minecraft players, Fortnite, Call of Duty, Grand Theft Auto, Final Fantasy, Persona, you know, yeah, same as in everywhere else. The retro game scene, that's almost the same as in everywhere else. But some prices are a little bit different. You know, I think a lot of people could buy some retro games here and resell them in the US or in Canada because they're more expensive there. GameCube, for example, is cheaper here. All of those, I don't know, Mario Party games, Mario Kart, all of those Mario games, or not Fire Emblem. I don't know about Tenkaitos, I don't know. The obscure RPGs, no. But the popular, the Mario games, you know, the Resident Evil games, you know, they're still affordable here. I mean, when I was still living in Canada, I saw... Fuck, the song, man. I'm sorry, wait. Nayuta! The Legend of Nayuta! I mean, can't you tell by the violins? That's Falcom for you. When I was living in Canada, I saw Mario Party 6 for like 100 Canadian dollars, 120. And that was fucking crazy, man. And in Mexico, that game still sells for like the equivalent of 50 Canadian dollars, 60 at most. So you see, but that's only on retro collecting, right? The collector's market is a little bit different than in other countries, but it's similar. But everything else is the same, you know. I think gaming is pretty similar no matter where you go, even in countries like South Africa. You know, the scene is still the same. You know, people like video games, they buy. You got your collectors, you got your regular gamers, you got the people who want physical, you got the people who only care about digital, you got the people who only care about modern stuff or only retro stuff or both. They play video games, they play with friends, they play alone, they play portable, they play on phones, they play. It's the same.